Hello, everyone. This is Duran's Healing, and welcome to tonight's Healing Circle. For those of you who are new here, welcome to my channel, where I provide weekly energetic updates for the collective. And if at any point the messages resonates with you, please be sure to like, please be sure to share, subscribe, or comment below to let me know how or if the messages are showing up in your world. And for starters, I would like to say that this has been a very, very busy week for me. I don't know if you all experience a rambunctious energy, but I myself have been going through a lot of my to-do list this week. And I would like to see what's going on in the collective, to see what the higher messages are. I did think about you all this week. I've been thinking about you all for quite some time. It's as if I have this radar in my mind that's programmed for the collective. And when certain instances happen, I tried to make mental notes to share with you all when I began the readings, but somehow they never stick. I'm going to do better with that. I hope you all had a great week. And I would like to take this time to open up this healing circle to see what messages that are showing up or coming up for me at this time. And with that being said, let's get right into the messages. And the message that's speaking the loudest is coming from the higher guides, your ancestors, or your spirit team. And they're in the position of the waters, which lets me know that you're undergoing a deep healing. And it's due to the position of the stone. You're going through a deep cleansing. And it's so deep. The image that I'm gathering is you're reaching the bottom of the ocean. Yeah, this is the level of cleansing that's going on within you. And it's important at this time. There are many versions of cleansing and healing that I know a lot of people in this community or in this sector participate in or engage in spiritual cleansings and things of that matter. But this particular healing has been initiated or spawned by a higher energy source so that you can get down to business. A part of you cleaning your house can come with you straightening up things and keeping things tidy. But then there are certain moments or certain times that you have to do a deep cleanse, getting down to the cracks and crevices and the headboards and the sideboards of things, pulling out furniture. This is exactly what type of cleansing that you're undergoing. Because there are parts of you that have remained docile or in a certain space. But in order to get you on or to move you forward, you have to experience some profound level of change in your life that is strong or palpable enough to be able to cleanse you in areas that you didn't even know that you needed cleaning. This is active. This is what's currently going on within you. And a part of it has to do with a deep confusion in terms of clarity for you. And it has to do with the movement and where you're moving throughout life and where your energy is going in retrospect to the energies of the cosmos. Because you've allowed yourself to embark on this spiritual wave or the spiritual side of things, and it has fogged your consciousness up so much because you have no sense of direction on this spiritual highway, because you have trusted the process to guide you. And you're asking the driver, which in this scenario that I'm articulating is your spirit guides or your higher team or a higher consciousness driving you down the spiritual highway. And you're asking, like, where are we going? Are we there yet? But this clarity that you're seeking of, or you're seeking, is bringing light to your power. That's the destination that you're headed to. That's where you're going. And the radical changes that may be coming up in your world as you navigate down this spiritual highway are attempting to tap you in or to ground you in a more serious level, on a more powerful level. Because you have to be grounded in order for you to move on down the road. You have to be grounded in order for you to take proper steps. It's about your power in all of this. And radical changes are coming in your life in order for you to experience certain challenges or certain experiences, in order for you to acknowledge or for you to tap into this flow, into the mode of water, so that you can become in alignment with the power that you carry. Because all in all, you're devoted, right? You have a certain level of devotion in your heart that is connecting you with this spiritual highway, allowing you to gain a wealth of knowledge and information that will give you a safe landing, that will provide you a sense of home and a sense of belonging. This will prevent you from being out here in the spiritual world as a wanderer, just knowing things. Having a wealth of knowledge is not enough. It's about putting them into action, putting a certain level of treatment in place in order for you to execute your goals, your spiritual mission. This is what home does for you. It's a groundedness that you're headed towards. Because once you're there, once you ground the knowledge that you have, you can build. Once you have the land, you can lay the brick down to build your house, to build all the things that you have envisioned for yourself. I remember this quote that says, if the ancient Egyptians never applied their knowledge, we would not have the pyramids. This is about you applying the knowledge that you have gained to build this spiritual pyramid for yourself. Because on one end, you know about people. You know about how things work and how things flow. This is a part of your modus operandi. This is a part of your spiritual tool bag that most people don't know that you have. It's not like you're waving this flag to say, hey, I know this, I know that. And you're sharing all these things to get a crowd around you to talk. It's deeper than that. The wisdom that you have is giving you a level of access to be able to build your own paradigm in this world, in the place that you live in real time. Being pragmatic about the knowledge that you have makes you an alchemist, makes you a blacksmith, makes you a carpenter, because it's about the transference of the wisdom that you carry in order for people to be able to access it. You will be able to shine your light in the way that your spirit knows how to shine. You're not supposed to be in the corners, quiet and, docile, being meek and humble about all of this. That is indeed true on one level. But on the other side of it, once you ground yourself with the wisdom, giving you access to the light that you have, people will then come because they know it's something of substance. It's something of power. It's something real. There's something more to it than just the words. It's action behind it. And the method that you are undergoing is giving you the knowledge to be able to articulate the process to people. Expressing the wild side of you, expressing some version of the animal kingdom, this animalistic side of you that longs to run free. You're almost there. Freedom is at your fingertips, connecting you with like-minded people, connecting you with the brilliant minds of this time. Very intimate relationships being created so that the genius can build a conglomerate. It's about a team of scientists here. That's what I'm gathering. A task force dedicating your lives to help raise the consciousness of humanity by being able to use your wisdom to ground the knowledge that you have to be able to solve the issues that are plaguing the people, that are plaguing the paradigm. And once you connect with these people, you'll know who they are. You'll know when you meet another healer that's on your level. You'll know when you meet another mind, another spirit that is on the same path that you're on, and together you'll be able to sharpen each other's swords. Iron sharpens iron. When you're in relationships or intimate connections that you are serving the other and the other is not serving you, you are then being used at a certain capacity, which is not a problem, right? The problem comes in when you don't have the adequate system in place to keep you sharp, because you will always feel depleted, always feel drained, always putting out fires here, there, over there, around yonder. That team is needed. You need a team, and it's coming full circle for you. Relationships that are very intimate. Relationships that are of the same spiritual vibration that you have, so that you can finally begin to do the hard work. Begin to do the work that you've always longed of doing, that your spirit calls you to do. And this will take you on a much deeper path because of the frequency of it all. This is not about quantity, having a lot of people around you, No, it's about having very powerful frequencies, focusing your energy to solve certain issues that are at hand. And when these frequencies of masterminds come together at the seat of a round table dealing with very issues, you will begin to build a portal. You will begin to build a window, a subspace window for yourselves, allowing creativity to flow through all of you. The things you guys will come up with, the things that you will be able to solve when you get connected to these people will be like no other. So if you have this lone wolf idea or mentality, be prepared to put out that fire a little bit and open up a space for other like-minded individuals to be able to come to you, and you guys come together to allow the energies to move through you all and support each other as the healers within this paradigm. Wow, that was powerful. That was rich. Very powerful messages, you guys. Thank you all for joining me and tonight's Healing Circle. At this particular time, I would ask you all to like, to share, or to comment below if this message is resonating with you so far. And at this particular time, what I will do is shift the energies and grab the cards to see what other messages the higher energy would like for me to share with you all in tonight's Healing Circle. What other messages the higher energy would like for me to share with the collective at this time? Okay. Give me 1 second. I'm going to shuffle the cards one more time. Okay, they're falling out in groups. Okay, there we go. One and one more. Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys. Hold on. The cards that came out were knowing the two different languages and mind games. Yeah, this has more to do with you being in what appears to me like two different worlds. It's as if you're living in the mundane, the regular world, doing the day-to-day things. And then on the other side is the spiritual world that you're finding yourself basked in. It's as if you can't get away from it. It's as if the spiritual worlds and your mundane world are colliding. On one end, you're working, doing things as if, and the other side of things is all these spiritual things that are happening that are out of your control. And you're starting to know the difference. You're able to see this is someone from the regular world. This is someone from the spiritual world. You're starting to see the difference in the veil, the difference in the dimension, right? This is about your sight and your vision. And a part of that is distinguishing the mind games that go on with people or things. You can start to see the energies behind people. Their actions speak one thing, or their mouths may speak one thing, but there's something else there. You see the ulterior motive. You see when someone is being dishonest, when someone isn't being a truth teller, when someone isn't being forthcoming. And this is difficult. because you're always the one that has to either call it out or ignore it or figure out a way to bypass it. And what I'm starting to pull is that you found a way to protect yourself from the mind games. You've disengaged. You learn how to ignore it. You've learned not to entertain it. And this speaks to how far you have came. You've come a very long way. Probably before, when someone came to you with a sob story, you were there on the phone with them, trying to make them feel good, trying to help them solve their issue and figure out their problems. And come to find out they were just trying to use you for, one thing or the other. Now, you're not even engaging in that anymore. You're no longer giving certain energies your energy, because it's a waste of your time, because now time is currency. Time is money for you. Your time is valuable. And what you put your energy towards is of the utmost importance. And because of the first message, speaking to your power and you being in the place of grounding yourself and grounding the wisdom that you have, you don't have that time on your hand anymore. The matter to you now is much more serious. You're starting to see yourself in a position of leadership, in a position of power. Your energy is of value and you know where you belong. No longer allowing yourself to be distracted by the low energies or low frequencies. You're allowing it to move through and not bother you as much as you once did. This is growth. This is spiritual evolution. This is your higher consciousness evolving to the spiritual being that you are. And soon to come, your spiritual world will finally be able to ground itself here. To ground itself in your real world, in real time. Giving you a sense of peace, a sense of clarity, and a sense of power. Which is why the cleansing is occurring. Clearing out outdated thinking. Clearing out old perspectives and old philosophies. Old mannerisms and old behaviors that you were once attached to. Wow. Very powerful message, you guys. And I'm proud to see this, and I'm proud to hear this. Because the cleansing that you're undergoing is what you need. You need this so that you can be in your rightful place as the leader that you are, standing in confidence, standing in your power and in courage, so that you can get down to the real side of things. Having a seat at the table, making real decisions in real time about real matters. Period. All right, you guys. That's the messages for tonight. Thank you all for joining my healing circle. Thank you all for contributing your energies and your comments and your likes. I greatly appreciate you all. It has done wonders for me, creating this healing circle, to see that you all are here. And with that being said, I'm going to close out tonight's healing circle, and I will see you all at the next.